Brand County 911 location, your emergency.
911 dispatcher Layla Ray clearly did not expect to hear her own daughter on the other line.
Mommy, what is Cassie? The house is on fire.
I'm trying to kill my mom. He has a gun.
Okay, we have everyone on the way.
28 years, she's never received a call like this.
In this call, a woman dialed 911 and pretended to order a pizza to secretly ask for help. The operator quickly understood she was in trouble but couldn't say much because someone was with her.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Yeah, I would like to order a pizza off of fucking Heroes.
Okay. Are you aware you're calling 911?
Yes, I'm sure I'm calling to that number. Trying to get a pizza?
The 911 team informed the Volusia Sheriff's Office right away, and emergency responders acted quickly. They used the woman's phone signal to find her in a field where she was calling for help. The person responsible, a 27-year-old named Luis Hernandez, was caught and taken into custody.
A 911 operator in Florida understood the assignment when a caller requested a pizza. Realizing the woman was in distress but had to be discreet about who she was on the phone with, the Volusia Sheriff says emergency responders were on it right away.
Our communications folks were able to triangulate her phone because she couldn't give us the address what she was because she was in a field. Deputies got out on foot and began to search those ferneries. Eventually, they heard loud music coming from a field.
Deputies followed the noise until they heard the woman with their own ears.
Hey!
He's trying to rape me. Can you
Get off her now!
help me?
Get off her now!
Give us a channel.
Thank God! Thank God!
The victim was shaken but relieved and grateful for the help.
And you hear those screams coming from our victim. It makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Okay, we're here now, okay? Hey, we're here.
The suspect, 27-year-old Luis Hernandez Moncayo, has been arrested and charged with sexual battery, false imprisonment, and felony battery.
12-year-old Angel Primitivo Garcia made a courageous call to 911, reporting that his mom was being threatened with a weapon by her ex-partner. While Angel was on the call, the suspect dragged his mom away and drove off.
Hello, 911.
It's an emergency. He has a gun.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
There's a guy who came. He's the father of my little brother, and he's trying to kill my mom. He has a gun.
Okay. How old are you?
Not fast.
Wait, okay. We have everyone on the way. Is this guy inside or outside?
He's outside and he has my mom.
Police quickly tracked the suspect's vehicle and surrounded the area. At the end of the road, the suspect tried to pull Angel's mom out of the car, but officers arrived just in time to stop him. The suspect was taken into custody.
Which way did they go? ¿Español? ¿A dónde fue? Está aquí, pero se la llevó la muchacha. ¿Llevó a dirección? ¿A dirección al sur? Sí.
She doesn't. Control, Air 101, ignore traffic. Got the suspect out of the vehicle dragging the victim. They're at a roadblock on the bridge at the river on Kelly. Get somebody here, go 3. All right, suspect's got his hands up, and victim is walking to deputies now. They got the suspect on his knees, and they have the victim.
Señor, levántate, con sus manos arriba.
Call the suspect back now.
Get on your knees. On your knees.
In this call, a 4-year-old boy bravely reached out to emergency services for help after his mom passed out. Although too young to fully understand what was happening, the boy managed to provide the dispatcher with important details about his location.
1:15 Thursday afternoon, Polk County dispatcher Maggie Broder gets a call.
Polk County Sheriff's Office.
My mommy doesn't feel good.
The call was from a cell phone, so dispatchers didn't have an immediate address.
Where is your mommy?
He's at Iowa.
Where?
You know where Iowa is?
Yes, I know where Iowa is.
But the boy didn't know what town he was in.
Mommy?
Who else is there with you besides?
Passed out right now.
The call, not nearly as surprising as what unfolded before him and his age.
He's not feeling good. He's going to drink some juice, but
How old are you?
passed out.
How old are you?
4.
4?
Yeah.
As dispatchers tried to ping the cell phone to determine the location, Broder continued to ask questions.
What color house do you have?
It's white.
What color door does your house have?
I'll go check if it's brown, okay? I'll be right back.
Oh, well, don't hang up. Don't hang up.
I'll come up there and see if it's brown, okay?
Okay, you go, but you can take the phone with you.
For 15 minutes, he stayed on the phone, at times showing his tender age.
Do you hear the siren?
A bad guy's coming.
No, the good guys are coming. They're going to come and help your mommy.
Oh.
While the dispatcher used the phone signal to track him, the boy guided the responding officers directly to his mom.
Exact location, the boys saw the emergency crews, but they didn't see him.
They're right there by somebody's house.
Okay, you go and yell at them. Go outside and say, hey, I'm over here.
And he listened, continuing to handle the scary situation with courage and grace.
I'm over here. I'm over here. Our mommy's in trouble. Our mommy's passed out.
Okay, did you call the 911?
Yeah, let me talk to him.
I'm 4.
A horrifying moment unfolded during a 999 call when a man calmly reported that his 11-month-old son had stopped breathing and was suffering a cardiac arrest, while his partner panicked in the background. The operator, maintaining composure, assessed the severity of the situation and guided the man step by step through performing CPR until an ambulance arrived.
Ambulance, is the patient breathing?
Yeah, my 11-month-old son.
Is the patient awake?
He's not breathing.
He's not breathing?
He's not, no.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happened.
I can leave what's happened quickly.
Okay, so I'm organising that help down the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Yeah, that's fine.
So are you right now by the patient now?
I'm just going upstairs to my partner's with her. I'm with him now, yeah.
Okay, so listen carefully, lay the baby flat on his back on the floor and remove any pillows.
So again, lay him flat on his back.
Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove any pillows.
Yeah, he's flat on the floor, yeah.
So kneel next to him and look in his mouth for food or vomit.
Yeah, kneel next to him. Food or vomit.
Is there anything in his mouth?
Is there anything in his mouth? We can't say anything, he's just going pale.
Okay, now place your hand on baby's forehead and your other hand under the baby's neck and shoulders.
Hand on forehead.
Head back.
Back and shoulder, tilt his head back.
Put your ear next to his mouth.
Yeah.
Can you feel or hear any breathing?
No, I can't hear anything.
Okay, I'm going to tell you how to give mouth to mouth. Completely cover the baby's mouth and nose with your mouth.
Right.
Then blow 2 puffs of air into the lungs, about 1 second each.
1.
Just enough to make the chest rise with each breath.
To make his chest
Did you
rise.
feel the air going in and out?
Can you feel the air, Candice? Going in there. Yeah, it's going in.
Okay, listen carefully and I'll tell you how to do chest compressions.
Yeah.
So place 2 fingers on the breastbone in the centre of his chest, right between the nipples.
Yeah.
Push down about 1.5 inches with only your fingers touching the chest. Pump the chest hard and fast about 30 times, at least twice per second.
Right.
Let the chest come all the way up between pumps.
How many, sorry? How
30
many
times. Tell me when you're done,
Yeah.
so I'll count with you.
Right, okay. Right, I'm gonna go.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Yeah.
So with your hand under the neck and shoulders, slightly tilt their head back again, put your mouth over their nose and mouth.
Yeah.
Now give 2 more puffs, then pump the chest 30 more times.
Yeah.
Make sure your fingers are on the breastbone right between the nipples. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Okay, so have you given those 2 puffs?
Yeah.
Okay, from now on, give the baby 2 puffs and 30 pumps. 2 puffs and 30 pumps.
So we're doing it between us.
Keep doing it until help can take over.
Okay.
Tell me when they're right with it.
Right.
If anything changes, tell me immediately.
Yeah, no, just keep going.
This call shows the severe mishandling of the situation at Robb Elementary by both local and federal officers. A student named Chloe called 911, reporting that she was trapped and confirming that the shooter was still active. Despite this, the police, who were already on the school premises, failed to act for 40 minutes, allowing significant damage to occur before they intervened.
Hello?
I'm calling with the police. Are you okay?
No, there's a school shooting.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I have multiple units there. Are you with officers or are you barricaded somewhere?
I'm in the classroom. What's the classroom number? 1012.
112?
112, yes, ma'am.
What's your name, ma'am?
Chloe Torres, please hurry. There's a lot of dead bodies.
Hold the line, okay? You said you're in classroom 112?
Yes, ma'am. Please help.
You can hear injured people in the room crying out in pain. The dispatcher asks Chloe to tell her classmates to stay quiet. She does her best.
You were telling them they need to be quiet.
I am. I'm telling everybody to cover their mouth. Nobody's listening to me. I know how to handle these situations. My dad taught me when I was a little girl. Send help. One of my teachers are still alive, but they're shot.
In this call, an 11-year-old girl, home alone, dialed 911 to report a break-in while she hid in a closet. Unfortunately, the intruders discovered her hiding spot, alerted their group, and fled the scene in a stolen vehicle. Fortunately, the police later apprehended the suspects.
911, what's the location of...
Hello, please. I need help. I need help.
What's going on?
They're breaking into my house. Please come really quick.
An 11-year-old girl home alone called 911, saying a group of men were breaking into her house.
I heard glass break in my house in the living room. I thought they're coming in to rob or do something. I don't know.
Ashley Bermudez recalls the terrifying ordeal as she ran up to her bedroom to hide while on the phone with the 911 dispatcher, waiting for help to arrive.
They're coming. They're coming. Oh, no, please. I won't say anything. I promise you.
Who's there?
These people.
And then they kicked open the door. And then when they saw me, the man that saw me, he said run to everybody that was in there. So they all ran, and I went to my window and I saw the car like zooming off.
Investigators say the men got into a stolen car and sped away, crashing into a flatbed truck nearby. A man and 2 juveniles were taken into custody and have been charged in this case. Meanwhile, local officials are praising Ashley's courage.
She had the presence of mind. She was cool, calm, and collected, gave us the information we needed to know, and at least we know we have 3 suspects who were burglarizing her home while she was inside.
They already have them, and I know that they're gonna fight for justice, and it's all gonna be fine.
This is one of the most shocking and unheard of cases. A distressed woman called 911 to report a drive-by shooting that had critically injured a 17-year-old boy who was slowly losing his life. As the woman panicked, the operator asked if the boy was breathing, but then shockingly told her to handle it herself and hung up on her because she was rude to him.
I'm keeping him alive.
Okay, is he not breathing?
Barely. There's one of us.
Okay.
One of us. There you go, Jaden. One of us. Yes. There you go, Jaden. Good job. Just stay with me, okay? Okay? There you go. Good job, Jaden.
Is he breathing?
He's barely breathing. How many times did I tell you?
Okay, you know what, ma'am? You could deal with yourself. I'm not going to deal with this, okay?
No, I can't die.
A woman called 911 after her car was swept into a creek. While the dispatcher initially acted swiftly, a major problem arose when the victim, Debbie, was unable to provide her exact location. As the situation escalated, the operator, seemingly overwhelmed, became emotionless and shockingly began mocking Debbie in her final moments.
What's your name?
Debbie Stevens, please help me. I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. Hold on for a minute.
Well, I'm scared. I'm sorry. I didn't know the water. I couldn't see the water. When I came up on it, man, it just all of a sudden hit me.
On Saturday morning, Deborah Stevens was delivering newspapers on Kincaid Avenue in Fort Smith. At 4:38 a.m., she called 911 after her car was swept into this creek. Now, this is what the road looked like from the view of first responders.
How long is it going to be, man? My son's going to die, and I can't charge it.
The 911 call goes on. The dispatcher can be heard calling for officers and rescuers, but has a hard time finding the exact location. The dispatcher can be heard telling Debbie that she delivers papers and should know the area. Debbie's telling her that she can see people at nearby apartments.
A lot of people have called in on you, so I don't think that nobody's just sitting there. They actually called in, but they're not going to get themselves in danger because you put yourself in danger.
I'm scared. I've never had anything like this happen to me before.
Well, this will teach you next time. Don't drive in the water.
Couldn't see it, ma'am. I'm sorry, I wouldn't.
I don't see how you didn't see it. You had to go right over it, so.
There's also other 911 calls coming in that the dispatcher has to take.
Call for Barling for Highway 58 and 8. Okay, then I can cancel it. They got the number. Thank you.
Oh my God, ma'am.
Yes.
In another audio, a woman called requesting an ambulance for her mother, but the dispatcher refused to send one, claiming he didn't want to waste resources. When the woman arrived at her mother's home, there was no reception, and her mother tragically passed away the next day from internal bleeding.
Okay, 911 emergency.
My mom, she's really bad. She hasn't been out of the bed in like 3 days. She's turning yellow, and she's laying in the bed like making noises.
Kelly Tichnell made that urgent 911 call, trying desperately to send an ambulance for her 54-year-old mom, Diana Kronk. But she says the response from the 911 dispatcher shocked her.
We need to get her to a hospital.
Okay, is she willing to go to the hospital?
She will be, because I'm on my way there. She's going.
Okay.
Or she's going to die.
Okay, we can't force her to go in an ambulance.
Okay, well, can we just try?
Okay, how about calling us back to make sure she's willing to go before we send resources out there in case she says no?
Okay.
Okay, and then as long as she's willing to go, we'll get you an ambulance out there. And
Kelly made the call while driving to her mom's house in Sycamore, Pennsylvania. When she arrived 10 minutes later, her mom was in bad shape. But Kelly had no cell service and couldn't call 911 back. She died the next morning from internal bleeding.
It was an incredibly tense moment for this 911 dispatcher when she recognized her daughter's voice on the line. Their home had caught fire, so the dispatcher quickly ensured her entire family was out of the house, sent help, and even had to break up a fight between her children in the chaos.
911, what's your emergency?
Mommy, what? It's Cassidy. The house is on fire.
Your house is on fire? Cassidy?
Yes.
Okay. What's going on? Tell me what's happening.
Madison County 911 dispatcher Layla Ray clearly did not expect to hear her own daughter on the other line telling her their home was in flames.
The back porch, I don't know.
Okay,
like
is your father awake?
Yes, they're over by the fire hose, the thing.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to get somebody out to you, okay?
But she kept calm and made sure her husband and children were out of the house.
Mommy, it's you. It's going to burn.
All right. Calm down. I've already got somebody en route, okay?
The call lasted about 5 minutes, with Layla calling the fire department for help, all while telling her kids what to do, even breaking up an argument between her two little ones.
If you two don't stop fighting, I swear to God.
A distressed man called 911, urgently seeking help as both his girlfriend and car were on fire. However, as the dispatcher and colleagues tried to assess the situation, they couldn't help but burst into laughter, while the caller remained clearly upset and not sharing in their amusement. Shockingly, they didn't take him seriously, and help wasn't sent immediately. The man called again, reiterating the urgency, and by then, help was finally on the way.
Yeah, my car just tried to turn on fire and my girlfriend caught on fire. We're at...
Stuck in the middle of nowhere, Lalo couldn't believe what he heard next.
Her initial reaction was laugh and just giggle in the background. It was very disturbing.
Don't believe him? Listen for yourself.
Is your girlfriend still on fire?
No.
No? Okay.
It's hilarious.
Is your vehicle still on fire?
It's hilarious, huh?
Sir, is your vehicle still on fire?
I just heard you smart. You don't fight at all.
Okay, sir, it wasn't regarding that, okay?
Yeah, I just heard you laugh.
You're calling for help. You shouldn't be laughed at.
Tonight, the sheriff's department admits the dispatcher messed up.
We did not perform at the level I expect or the citizens of this county should expect. And we're going to correct that. Certainly, I can understand why the caller was upset with that. I would be too.
But they call this an isolated incident.
We're investigating what the laughter was about.
They started investigating before the complaint ever came in and say despite the call taker's poor performance, response time wasn't affected. Lalo disagrees.
If she wasn't there playing around giggling, I think she would have just been right on it. And, if it's a minute, 2 minutes, every minute counts.
Lalo even called back.
911, where's emergency?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, I called in a few minutes ago, and I just wanted to make sure you guys took me serious.
By that time, help was already on the way, but his faith in 911, he says, already shaken.
Hopefully the next person that calls 911, they don't get laughed at.
Still in training, this dispatcher got a first-hand lesson in the importance of his job when he received a call from his wife, urgently telling him that their 6-month-old son was choking. As a war veteran, Chris knew exactly what needed to be done. He calmly guided her through the steps, and thanks to his instructions, she was able to remove the plastic and save their son.
911, what are you reporting?
Chris, he's choking on something.
Who is?
Pick up.
Chris, in training for a dispatcher job, says he was nervous but relied on his military training as an Iraq war vet to stay calm.
Pick up the baby and turn him on his face down so he's lying along your forearm, okay?
Okay.
Use the heel of your hand and strike the back 5 times right between the shoulder blades. Do that and come back to the phone, okay?
Okay.
It worked, and Jacob was fine.
A piece of plastic. That's how they picked everything up.
Okay, you did a really good job, all right?
Okay.
A man called 911 to report an incident, explaining that he had gotten into an argument with his wife, which escalated. He said she had threatened him with a knife, and in the heat of the moment he acted in self-defense. Both the man and the operator stayed calm during the call, and help arrived soon after.
911, please fire ambulance.
Yes, hello?
Hi, 911, do you need the police or the ambulance?
Yes, ma'am, I need the police.
To what address? What's going on there?
A murder has been committed.
A murder has been committed? By who?
By me, ma'am.
By you?
Yes, ma'am.
Who did you murder?
I murdered my wife.
When?
Around 7 this morning.
Okay, and what's your name?
Checkinson Sinclair.
Checkinson?
Yes.
Okay. Is she still there?
Yes, she's still here.
What did you kill her with?
I killed her with a gun.
You shot her? Where'd you shoot her?
I shot her in the head.
Is she in the bathroom or is she in the bedroom? Where's she at?
She's in the bedroom.
She's in the bedroom?
Yes.
Do you still have the gun?
Yes, I still do have the gun.
Do you have it in your hand or where's it at?
It's on a dining table.
All right, we've got somebody coming out there to talk to you. Why did you do this?
We got into an argument and she came at me with the knife.
And so you shot her?
I feel like I could defend myself. She was just going to attack me with the knife.
Okay. What was your wife's name?
Latwasa Artgret.
What was it?
Latwasa Artgret.
Okay.
How long have you all been together?
We've been married for 7 months.
7 months?
8. Yes.
Do you fight often?
Yes, we have fought. We do fight often.
Okay. How do you spell your name?
CHECKINGSON.
Okay. And your phone number? Okay.
How long would it take someone to get out here now?
It's not going to take them very long.
All right, ma'am.
All right. Can you just not go anywhere near the gun? Do you want to go maybe stand by the front door?
I'm in the living room. The gun is over there by the dining table. I'm nowhere near the gun. I'm not going to test anything on that. I just want the police officer to come over and just handle this.
Okay, well, they're going to be there in just a little bit.
All right, ma'am. Hello?
I'm still here.
Hello?
I'm still here.
You still want me to stay on the line now?
Okay.
You still want me to stay on the line now?
It's up to you. If you want to stay on the phone with me, that's fine.
I'll just wait for the police officer to get here now.
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
A 9-year-old boy bravely gathered the courage to report a crime that had occurred in his home the night before. 2 people had broken into the house, and tragically, his mom and grandma were killed. Although he was too scared to call at the time, he and his 1-month-old sister and 4-year-old brother were left behind by the intruders.
911. Somebody broke into our house last night, and I don't know who it was, but they killed everybody here except for my sister, my brother, and me.
Okay, and what happened now?
There was a guy with a pistol or some kind of gun, and he came in and shot my mother and my grandma. Those were the only ones here.
And you're there now?
And they also killed one of my grandma's dogs, so we still have 3 dogs left.
Did you just now come home?
No.
Were you there last night?
Yes, I was just afraid to call.
Stay on the line, okay? I'm going to take you to the police department.
Okay.
Kentucky State Police 911.
Yes, there was a break-in that last night. I was afraid to call, and they shot the only 2 people here, which was my grandma and my mom.
In what county?
Ronnieville, Kentucky.
In Ronnieville?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on right now?
Nothing. I was just afraid to call, so last night.
Okay, and did the police come out last night?
No.
They didn't?
No.
And who was shot last night?
My mom and my grandma.
Your mom and grandma?
Yes, and one of my grandma's dogs. The only people here are me, my sister, and my brother.
How old is your sister and your brother?
My sister's like a few months old. My brother's only just 4.
How old are you?
9.
Where were they taken last night? Did the police come?
No, they weren't taken. They were shot in my house.
Okay, and did they go to the doctor?
No.
Where are they at right now?
They're in my house. There's blood splattered everywhere.
Do you know who done this?
No.
You don't know? And you've been there all night by yourself?
Yes, with my brother and sister.
Okay, honey, you stay on the line, okay?
Okay.
While home alone, a 12-year-old boy heard a knock at the door and saw 2 burglars trying to break in through the backyard. He quickly hid in a closet and called 911 to report what was happening. The dispatcher stayed on the line with him, gathering details as the Scottsdale police rushed to the scene.
They're trying to break down the door right now.
They're trying to get in the house right now?
Yes, I can hear them. They're like banging on the door, trying to get in.
Okay, and is it on just your back door in your backyard? Ma'am, is it in your backyard?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see them? Ma'am, can you see them?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Do you see any weapons? What are they trying, kicking in the door?
I don't know.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to speak. I know it's hard, but are they trying to kick in the door or just trying to get the door open?
I'm I don't know.
Okay, then how do you know
I
that?
think they might be inside.
Do you hear them in the house? Do you hear them in the house? Where do you hear them? What can you hear them? Okay, don't worry, we have officers on the way. Ma'am, does it still sound like they're in the bedroom with you? Okay. Okay, sounds like they're in the kitchen? Okay. But it did sound like two of them? Okay. Do you have any weapons in the home they could have access to? Okay, our officers are almost on scene, but just stay on the phone with me and I will let you know what they want you to do, okay? Do not hang up. If you have to, just don't say anything, but leave the line open, all right? The truck that you saw, was it like a full-size truck? Small truck? Do you hear them coming? Okay, hold on one moment. We have officers almost there. Okay, and how old are you? Okay, just hold on one more minute, okay? And you were home by yourself? Okay. I'm sorry, what is it? The police. The police are outside. So hold on just one moment. We'll advise what they want you to do. So just stay on the phone with me, okay? And you hear two of them in the room with you? Okay. Have they noticed any police officers out front, or have they said anything? Okay. Okay. Does your closet door have a lock on it and you can lock yourself in if need be? Okay. All right. Do you have any older brothers or sisters that are going to be home? Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
People hurt me.
Did they open the door? They opened the door and saw you?
Yes, they saw me.
Okay. Okay. Well, did they leave?
Oh my God, I don't know what to do.
Okay. Just stay on the phone with me. The officers see him. Do not hang up. You stay on the phone with me, okay? Are you in your bedroom or are you still in the closet?
I'm still in the closet.
Okay. Okay, the officers do see him. I want you to stay right where you are. I will let you know when the officers, what they want you to do, okay? Okay. We have officers that are chasing down the guys that were in your house, but we're going to get somebody to you as soon as absolutely possible. You stay on the phone with me, okay? Okay.
A 911 operator was left in shock when a woman called to report that she had killed her own child. Despite the shock of the call, dispatcher Bobby Joe Teetzlaff stayed calm and asked the woman for details about what had happened.
Emergency dispatch.
Yes, hi. I need police to come here.
On one end of the phone, Katie Kinnitator, a mom claiming she's strangled her son. On the other end, a mom herself, Sheboygan 911 dispatcher Bobby Joe Teetzlaff.
I have a pad of paper in my hand and I'm walking across the room to the person who's going to need to dispatch units to that location, and I write down an address. And I say, you just killed your child.
Okay, can you tell me what happened that led up to this, Katie?
Teetzlaff stayed calm the entire time, even during the details too horrifying to share. She credits her training, but admits she's human.
I did cry that night. However, people don't realize that once the call ends, the events don't. And the events will stay with some people hours, days, and for a lot of people, a lifetime.